Welcome everybody. Y'all ready for this? The Hustle. My name is Steve Aramopoulos, and these are my co-hosts.
I'm Talia.
And I'm Tech Luciano. You may have heard me on radio, you may have never heard of me at all, but that's okay.
Cause y'all gon' learn today. Your whole life was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. Under pressure, never break a fold. Keep chasing your goals until you blow. Now, welcome to the hustle.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Hustle Podcast. We got my man Vardy B in the house.
Vardy B.
Vardy B, yeah, you like that one, right?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
He thought of it all morning.
that was a good one, Steve.
So let's seriously, Babak Bavardi.
Yeah.
Dude, like you said, I thought of that all morning. I'm gonna come in there, I'm gonna fucking toot my own horn, I'm gonna say this nickname, and we're gonna make it pop.
Say that
It's
10
a,
times
it's a
fast.
cool nickname. I think
So-
Bavardi B.
No, Vardy B.
Vardy B.
Vardy B.
Damn.
Yeah,
Where'd you get the V from?
It's the last name.
That's the last
Bavardi.
name, Bavardi.
Bavardi.
So Vardy.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Wow. Okay. Not enough coffee.
Anyways,
Yeah.
welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. For real. Like,
You were
it's
really
a big opportunity for me. So
really excited to be on the show. Like we went back and forth. You sent me this nice long like summary of what we're gonna be talking about.
yeah.
And I think we gotta challenge your opinions and stuff today.
He prepared the
Tech
interview for
is
us.
fucking ready for this today, am I right?
Woo!
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go.
Also,
Anything.
I heard you had a little gift for the Hustle Podcast.
Oh yes. Yes. I
like
thought
the way you
know
snuck that
since
in
I'm
there.
a guest.
My guy
bring
brought the
something.
Henny, dog.
You
For
got a
everyone.
He
Henny.
brought the Henny, dog.
Take note for all future guests. Bring bottles of Henny for Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
we're
bring
gonna
any
enjoy
kind of
that
bottle.
For sure.
All right.
Thank you very much, though. Thank you for. I
definitely
think we
in
gotta
front of
take
my
it out
house.
the box and just leave it on the table.
The Hustle Podcast is now
Label
the Henny
turned away from the
Podcast.
camera.
Come on, man.
We'll get the
We're trying to get a sponsorship over here, bro.
And blur it out. You know.
Blur it out.
My guy brought the Henny, dog.
Yeah.
We need this. We
Oh
need
my
additions like this to
God.
the table. Guys, bring something. Bring
something.
Bring
Put that shit
something.
right in the
throw it
middle
in
of the
there. We're always gonna have it
Throw
on
it
the
in
table. You know
and
what I
let's
mean?
just
Henny,
collect,
dog.
I guess, and see
Yeah.
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah. It's
Right
not-
next to
It's
me.
not blocking anybody's face. Perfect, guys. There you
Now
go.
you got NBA logo on there.
Let's go.
Let's
That's
go.
a bigger lawsuit right there.
So, Babak, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. You told me you were onto some great things. You guys are like developing an app for musicians, and you're
Yes. So
you're
it's
basically
it's-
doing some entrepreneurial stuff. Let us know.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like an app that you can download on your phone, but it's a web app. So like just like a web app where basically it's gonna be an invite-only platform for music artists only. It's very focused to music artists, so you can't have like other artists. I mean, they can use it if they want to, but the functionalities that we're building is really focused for music artists. And basically, what it is I realized that a lot of music artists use like Linktree, for example, to share their music.
Mhm.
And I thought, hey, like that's a big opportunity because I'm in like branding and marketing and stuff myself. So, and I saw that I could help like these music artists make their own websites instead and promote that site instead of promote their own website instead of a link tree. So basically, we're creating that app and it's in development right now. So, and yeah, but that's all I can say for now. And as it comes out, we'll have more information.
Cool.
Interesting.
Just I guess
Interesting.
follow official artists, not IO.
I didn't know about this because he didn't hit me up trying to get me on the platform already. But, he said invite only, so I'm not going to toot my own horn. or nothing. But so besides that, I know recently we worked on something together. You've been developing something for your Instagram. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Which one?
When
Instagram.
we did the video.
He don't even
Oh,
know what
yeah.
the fuck you talking about.
I do know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm talking about. He
basically.
don't know what I'm talking about.
Basically, yeah. So it's an app that we're creating, right? And so I thought it would be good to also put out some content with it, instead of like taking the music artists' videos and resharing it. I thought we would make like original content.
Okay.
So at the same time, it's good to promote the artists. At the same time, it's good to promote what we do. And it's just gonna be like that. We're gonna do maybe podcasts in the future, maybe like sponsoring artists, sponsoring events, or doing events. So we want to really make sure that official artists really like grows in the music industry, and it becomes hopefully a pillar for in the music industry when it
Okay.
comes to, like not maybe like a pillar like as big as a pillar, but something that people can see as a credible brand, where artists are on it. So
Yeah.
I like it.
I think We have an event coming up very soon, so I think we might need some sponsorship or something to go along with the Hustle podcast for that.
For
We'll
sure.
reach out to you for that, man. Definitely.
For sure, that's the goal. The goal is for for the brand to grow and really put that money back into like artists and like help artists and fund them, music videos, this, that, merch, just like pretty much.
I heard that you were doing some other stuff too as well, along the lines of promoting artists and everything like that. You were talking about renting the studio space and what's the future plans for that?
That's basically same thing as what we did with Talia and some other artists. Is basically shoot content for the brand, but at the same time that helps the artist and the brand. So yeah, that's pretty much what we needed the studio for, and that's it.
And who's part of this team of yours?
It's currently only me. I'm like
We're a
one man.
big team, man. It's just
Yeah, 4 official artists. Like for when it comes to like the content of it and like editing and like promoting or marketing it, it's all me. But for when it comes to the development of the app that we're doing, then I have a small team of 2.
Okay.
So I have one developer that does like the development, and another one that does like UI and UX design, which is also development, but just he has more like taste for design.
See, like even like
better.
when we spoke, you mentioned SEO and stuff like that. A lot of people won't know about these things, and
Man,
you're very technical on this. I like that.
it's really, really important. Like, cause again, like my background, I wouldn't say it's marketing and SEO, cause I have like a huge background. I come from a lot of different things, like, whatever. But my, let's say, professional field that I worked into and that I really pushed forward is basically branding and marketing. And again, me liking artists and liking to work with artists, I was like, holy shit, like these. Can I curse, by the way?
Yeah, you can say whatever.
Fuck
you want.
yeah.
Let's go. So I was like, there's a huge lack in branding in music artists and like consistency. So they're doing so much work. You're putting out so much work, like projects, EPs, like albums and stuff. And these people, well, they're just driving the traffic to a link that doesn't really benefit them on the first click. Or there's a lot of people that want to get like verified on Instagram, but they're not consistent with their name. So it's like, I don't know, it's like Babak Bavardi one spot, and it's like Bavardi 2-1 in another spot. And so there's a lot of things that artists need to really look into when it comes to their work showing up better on the search engines, for people to find them better, for just the algorithm and the robots, basically, to know that there is an artist out there with the name of X, you know? And that name, obviously, got to be unique, but it works in other, for example, in other scenarios where, like a Pitbull, for example. Pitbull. If you search Pitbull before Pitbull was Pitbull, you would see dogs, you know?
Yeah, true.
But now, like, that is big, you would see Pitbull, for example. So there are, like, you can make it with a name that's not unique, but it's really, really easier to do it with a unique name. That's what I'm trying to say.
And it's a little hard these days to find that unique name. Everybody's pretty much having the same style name. Maybe one person's switching a letter, they're flipping,
Or
the
just
fucking
spelling
V.
it completely retardedly. That doesn't make it unique. By the way, that makes it
Changing your-
much harder to find.
Changing
Like,
your A's
Yes.
for
You know what I mean?
V's and
Yeah,
stuff. You're
yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, because when you do, like, a podcast like this as an artist, and you have to spell it out, it's a whole, like, mission to get someone to listen to you. It could be, like, simple, like, make up a last name, make up a name, make up something, but make it unique. And that's really, really important for music artists, in my opinion.
or just go on like a name generator.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's how
Fluffy
That's how
pancake.
Post Malone got his name, right?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went on a name generator.
That's
and
hilarious.
He got his hip hop name right there.
That's cool.
Pretty lit.
So you mentioned you did a lot of other stuff that led up to this.
Yeah,
Give us a little taste of that, man.
for sure. So, like, my real background, like DNA background, like, that's in me,
Yeah.
for real, it's like entrepreneurship. And ever since I'm young, like, I used to, like, be 6 years old. I used to, like, go to school and buy candies and, like, sell them. But
hustling.
But like,
Yeah.
not for the money. I didn't even know what profit was. I didn't even know what that extra was. Like, profit, the word wasn't even part of my
you
vocabulary.
just wanted to work, bro. You wanted to put some work in.
Yeah, but it's like, for what? Like, I didn't even use that money. I didn't need the money. Like, I didn't know anything. So, but it was just like, I was just doing it. And I got older and I was like bigger, like in Sec 1, which is like, what, seventh grade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sounds great.
yeah, 7th grade, I just before like, all this AliExpress and all this Alibaba like easy buyings, I would basically like buy these merchandise like fake Gucci belts, and like that was like the time back then. Fake,
Yeah.
like
Still
Adidas
is.
pants,
Yeah,
yeah.
Still is.
I guess I don't know how it is now with the fake stuff.
Oh,
but
it's
back in the
it's
day,
out there. Believe me.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like when I was in the 7th grade, and again, like we were kids in school, and it was pumping. Like, well, I mean, it was bumping. Sorry, like the Gucci belts, people like were like showing it off. Like big belts was a thing, you know, and
Yeah.
like snapback hats and all that.
For sure.
So basically, I would go in these Chinese forums, and I would just buy it there, and like without knowing the person, without nothing, I would go to MoneyGram or what is it, Money Express,
MoneyGram,
MoneyGram?
Money Express,
there's
Instachecks, Western Union.
Western
Western,
Union,
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
one.
Western Union, I think.
Woo, baby.
I would go there with my mom, and she's like, "You sure you want to do this? Like, I don't know, like, you don't know who you're sending the money to."
Just
so-
sending money to North Korea and
to
shit.
know- yeah, to send it to some Chinese dude, like, yeah, and it's like, and you know, yeah, it's just, yeah, and I would get the like merchandise, few items, and I would sell it in high school, Kijiji and this and that. I remember, like, it's crazy. So that's my base, like
So it's
entrepreneur.
always been in the blood to hustle.
Yeah,
Entrepreneurship, make that money.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
grind.
like,
Take a risk. Send your money
Yes.
to some stranger in North Korea.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the base. And basically, without foundation, something led to some other things, and I started like dancing. The dancing brought me to like filming, because I was like, shit, like I wanna make videos like these
What
dancers.
kind of dancing?
Popping animation.
Mhm.
So like,
Pop lock.
yeah, like I don't know.
Give
like
us a little something.
like if you do like waves, like
Dude, I remember I used to go to summer camp, like sleepaway summer camp, and there was this one dude that was like the fucking shit down there, and he used to do this, like,
the tuttings. That's tutting.
yeah, that shit was crazy, but it was like super fucking
It's
like
angular.
on point. You
Yeah,
know?
Yeah,
my
like,
cousin
for example,
Giovanni was
like
on that
this,
shit big
something like
for
this.
like 2 summers.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Something like this, you know.
Yeah, that shit
And
was
he
crazy.
just throw the hand over the head and shit. He's just in the club washing
no,
his hair. I'm
I
like,
think
you
that's
need
like
you
that-
need one more move, papi. You know what I'm saying?
Tectonic. You
Yeah,
know?
Yeah,
that was
that's what it
tectonic,
was.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what it
Tectonic,
was.
yeah.
Shout out to my cousin Gio. He was on that shit heavy.
Yeah,
Shit
that
was
tectonic.
hilarious, man.
Okay, so you did that type of dancing.
Yeah, so that, and then I got a camera because I wanted to look like, you know, these guys that I would watch on YouTube to learn these dances or these moves, whatever. By the way, I'm super shy, like super shy. Before I started dancing, I was like, no way you could get me dance. No way. And especially like I'm Persian. So every time there's like these parties at home, there's always dance.
For sure.
Always. Everyone just dances. And I'm the last guy to like that you can get up. But I have to like, you know, do some moves, but I'm shy. So dancing was like
You don't
a
look shy over here,
phase.
man. You look pretty comfortable.
Thanks.
I mean, he's not dancing.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm not
That's
dancing.
He's
yeah.
not dancing right now.
But I'm working on it. And so yeah, dancing was a super like weird phase. Like again, like super like out of nowhere. It just came to me.
You need to get on TikTok right now, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Like
man,
now
like-
it's popping. Like,
Yeah.
You just you don't even need like 2-3 minute videos. You
That's
just
crazy, right?
pop it for 15 seconds. You
Yeah.
do some illusion like super animated like shakes. You pop.
Yeah,
I need to get on TikTok. Goddamn. I'm still like fighting the current, but like fuck it, I'm an island boy. You know what I'm
TikTok
saying?
is lit, man.
Let's break away for 1 second. Did you see that fucking performance at Live Nightclub?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They got booed out of the building.
I feel
That's
like
crazy.
I'm the only person in this world who has yet to listen to that song.
Is it an
I have,
actual
boy.
song?
I have not
I'm
listened
an
to it.
island boy.
I've never
I'ma
listened.
just
The guys look so
fugazi.
ratchet. I've never
I'ma just
listened.
staring at these guys are fucking hilarious.
Dude, you know
bro.
what it reminded me when I saw that clip and he starts off super high pitched.
Yeah.
You remember Nutty Professor when Dave Chappelle gets
Yeah,
thrown
yeah,
into
yeah.
the piano?
But yo, you know what's funny about them though? Like let's just be real. If these guys weren't like these awkward looking, apparently they're Latino.
Cuban,
They're
yeah,
Latino.
Cuban. Venegas.
But anyways, if these guys weren't some awkward fucking Sideshow Bob looking white dudes, people would be fucking with their music.
Yeah,
Let's call a fact
I
a
mean,
fact.
you're already fucking with it. You brought it up.
I've
bro.
been
Like,
singing it nonstop
yeah, you
since it
fuck
dropped,
with their
bro.
music. You just don't fuck with their image, but you fuck with their music.
No, I don't fuck with their music. It is catchy though. I'm like,
Island
who's gonna lie? That shit.
boy.
Once that shit gets in your head, good luck getting that shit out of your head.
Yeah, it is
Straight
catchy
up.
for sure.
Yeah.
But is it an actual song? Is it like
No,
a minute,
there's
2
no
minutes?
beat,
Is it
there's
like
nothing.
I don't
There's no
even
beat,
know.
dude.
I think
It's
these
just
guys
a
just
fucking
got
acapella.
famous for looking crazy, bro.
Okay, so there's
I
no
just
beat.
wanted to break away for a second and say shout out to MOT in the building. Hey. Also,
What's up?
also, there's some pizza that just came. Help yourself, guys.
What? Where?
Just ask Michael. Ask Michael in the front. He'll
I
help
want to
you.
break away for a minute.
Michael.
I want to break away for a minute, guys. Can we acknowledge something real quick? Can we acknowledge Steve's taco meat? He came on the show with the taco meat today,
taco
bro. He's
meat,
got the
guys.
taco meat popping out of the shirt and shit.
I'm trying, guys.
He's ready for vacation,
I'm
bro.
ready
Let's
for
go.
vacation.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
living vicariously through vaccinated people right now.
Shout out
so-
to the taco meat.
Yo, for real, I've been seeing too many people on the gram on vacation, and I'm stuck here in this cold, and I want to die. Okay,
Don't die.
but I want to, and I will eventually. So, okay, so back to the
Taco
interview.
meat.
What?
What?
We're chilling. We're talking.
So I remember you hitting me up not too long about some NFTs. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about what you're developing with these NFTs.
Before you get into that, can you break down NFTs for people who may not understand what the fucking NFT is?
Okay, so I'm not like an expert. I can't really break it down like I know what I'm talking about, like as much as someone that knows like and that works in the field, you know.
Right.
I'm pretty much new to it, and I love the concept. I love the concept because it supports artists without breaking the bank of the supporters.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? Is basically if you wanted to support an artist, you would have to, pull out 500, let's say, out of your bank, and support an artist like with monetary wise, right? So that's 500 minus your bank account, right? But now when you invest in, when you want to support an artist and you buy their item, let's say their digital item, it's not just that you're supporting the artist, that the artist gets the money, yes, but you also hold something of the
value,
artist
right.
that holds $500 value.
It's like a share, pretty much.
Yeah, and that value can go up based off of the Ethereum market as well as the community. So if it's like a collectible and it's a rare item, then it goes up as well. Within
Well,
the
I bought
community.
30 of the fucking Tory Lanes NFTs. I'm still waiting for them shits to go up in value.
Yeah.
Goddammit. I want my money back, Tory. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about NFTs.
He
I'm
ain't
staying
tell you
out
to
of
do that.
so basically I was like, I like the idea, and so with each artist that we have on Official Artists, I proposed to them. I'm like, let's like put out an NFT. We'll do some like Photoshop illustration of the photos that we took of you,
Yeah.
and we'll do one NFT per artist. And that way, if anyone wants to support the show / the artist, then it's much easier for them to pay
That's smart.
and put their money into something that, again, they're not losing anything. It still has that $500 value, but it still supports everyone, every party. So
Okay.
Lit.
so that's what we're doing. And to be honest, I've never done it before. I don't know the process. I'm just when I have an idea, I just do it, and I just figure it out on the way, and hopefully it works.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, just figure it out.
Yeah.
As far as NFTs though, what is it like? Because you just mentioned Photoshop and stuff like that. I thought it was like 3D generated images that play on a loop and what
Well, it
is
could
that
be.
it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it like a wide variety
Any type
of
of
things?
digital art.
Any
Digital
type of
art.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tory Lane's
Music,
NFT was
videos.
an exclusive project that he put out.
Okay.
It was an NFT, the actual project itself.
But
Yeah.
was there like a crazy design to it? That was like,
I don't know. I just bought 30 of them shits and let it sit in
Let's
the
just
cart.
say,
man.
like, imagine the Mona Lisa right now. It's somewhere in France, just hanging there, and it's worth like God knows how much it's worth.
Yeah.
If that image became available on the internet, you can invest in the image, and then as the people invest into it, you're making money because it has a high demand. So it's basically taking like rare art and investing money into it, and
Yeah.
then it either blows up
And
or
it's
it doesn't.
And it's collectibles too. So
Yeah.
and it's a way for artists to artists to make money, extra money. And yeah, basically to answer your question about like the crazy 3D stuff, you can do anything. It could be like a flat image, it could be a painting you done on paint. It could be really anything.
okay.
And
Could
basically,
be a selfie of me.
yeah,
that's
it
an
could.
NFT.
Hey, it could.
Yeah.
What?
It could be but what these guys are doing, like the big like collections, what they're doing is, for example, they create like this template. Let's say the ape, the ape, the NFT ape. So they make like the skeleton, let's say, the form of the ape, and then they create like different accessories to go on the ape. So there's one like there's a blunt, there's one the eyes are red, there's one there's like glasses.
Okay,
So
yeah.
and then with algorithm, they just mix everything, and basically that collection just generates like 1,000, 10,000. 100,000 images, you know what I mean, of that ape with different accessories. So it's kind of like that. I don't know. It's kind of
Too old for this
crazy
bro.
shit,
We
bro.
don't know what the fuck's going on.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly or not,
It's
but
like the
basically,
Matrix. It's like
No, I've listened
the
to a
Matrix
bunch of
over
people
here.
explain it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still out. The
I
loop.
probably
don't
didn't
know.
even explain it
I don't get
properly
it.
either, but like it's definitely the future of investing and putting your money.
Well,
into
Dame Dash
something.
made Reasonable Doubt into an NFT and sold it for like I think $1 million or some shit like that. That's what originally started the Hove and Dame, the most recent beef that they had.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know about the NFTs.
I wish I could have got
Do you
that
even know what
fucking NFT
NFT
though.
stands for?
No.
Non-fun-
Non-fungible motherfucking
Exactly.
token.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I knew it.
I'm kind of in the loop.
True. How about
Little
cryptos?
bit.
Are you into any type of cryptos?
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I put like the thing is, every single penny I earn, it goes back to like investing on myself. That I think is the best investment anyone can make. Invest in yourself. But I think it was like a year ago or something like that, and I put like about $500 into just my wallet, and I just took few of the different coins, and at some point it went down. It went up to 5K. That's when Doge was actually popping.
Yeah, those. I had my fair share of those.
Yeah. And so yeah, now it's like hella down, but I don't really put into it. I don't really play in it. I don't really pay attention. I just sometimes I'm on Instagram, someone says Doge to the moon. I just go check my Binance. I'm like, oh shit, what's going
it goes
on?
up. You
Not
see
bad.
it, but
Yeah.
there was a crazy big cyber hack on Dogecoin last week or something, and
I
that's why
didn't
it dropped to 24 cents Canadian, which is probably I don't know how much
Like
American
20.
20.
Yeah.
But if it goes back up to what it went up to last time, you're looking
Basically,
at
it's a good time to buy right
it's a
now.
good- I told you. I already told you.
Yeah, it's on
Start buying
discount.
right now.
I'm waiting
Get
for
it.
ADA and XRP to skyrocket, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait pretty. Like,
I mean, you're never gonna be late, to be honest. Like, there's always a train for you at all times.
yeah, that's
Like,
true.
there's like, as soon as you feel like you're missing on something, there's a new one the next day coming out.
Shiba Inu is a good one to get in on right now too.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Shiba Inu.
Yeah, I mean, it went up a little bit already. Like
Yeah.
it kind of missed the boat on it a little
Yeah,
bit, but it's
yeah.
still low enough to where you could. There's definitely some room for money.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's a constant up and down with that one. So I told you to get in on it. They got 24 million coins.
This
We got more
cocksucker
of
over
those.
here.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
get some coins.
Like
man.
30
I-
bucks.
I shouldn't be saying how many coins I got. Got people outside want to rob me after.
Yeah. It goes up to $1. Yeah, $24 million.
It's not that
in
much.
years.
Imagine, bro.
It's not that much, don't worry. Unless
Yeah.
it goes up.
Yeah.
What did I want to get into? I wanted to get into. We said we can touch on any subject over here.
Any subject,
You
but
said something about politics, bro.
ooh,
ooh,
Some touchy shit
Politics.
right there.
I don't mind getting into it, but I wouldn't
Text in a
debate.
mood right
I
now.
would
Text
just
in a
have
mood
an
right
opinion.
now.
I'm in a good mood, man.
I don't know. He saw the Henny before. He was all hyped, and now he's like quiet again. Like,
No, I'm good. I'm all right, man.
shots.
I mean, hey,
shots.
if we can pop that bottle
Pop
and
the
talk
bottle, but
politics
we
all
have
day,
to- you have to
I
bless
don't
the
mind.
bottle,
or
though.
anything.
we ain't got no. Well, we got Cubs.
health
but
things, COVID things, racial things, any subject.
We're already canceled for the racial things. I'll be honest. with you.
Damn.
Yeah,
we're also canceled for the COVID things and
that's true too.
a bunch of other things.
That's true,
already
too.
canceled.
So, in your political opinion, what do you think? How do you feel about everything that's going on in the country right now?
That's a vague ass question.
Yeah, it's really vague.
I don't know. I just
It's very
wanna-
vague. Very vague. I don't know even how to answer that, but Canada or US?
Anywhere in the world.
Even more vague. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Okay, I would say there's a whole other picture. Like, there's a huge, big picture that we don't see. Like, I can't even see. That that is like going regardless. Is going forward, whether like the leaders want it or not.
Agenda is what you mean to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Whole other agenda no one knows about.
Yeah, but at the same time, history repeats itself. Like, I come from Iran, and we see what happened 40 years ago. It's happening with the same formula here. That's all I can say. Like, it's like to answer a vague question.
Okay.
I would say like
I think you
it's the
gave me,
same formula. It's the
you-
same.
But what do you mean? What happened 40 years ago? When
That's
they,
what I
they,
wanted to
they,
get
they
to, yeah.
overthrew the Shah? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Basically with propaganda and hype, huge hype train, huge hype, and for ideas that always sound good, because no one really wants bad change. No one. I don't think anyone.
People
wants,
are resistant to change. Period. People are afraid of change.
Yeah, and people always want a better situation. I mean, even if you're in a good situation, you always want better, right? America, it's crazy. Here, Canada, like, we have such crazy freedom that we don't almost like don't see. We take it for granted, and so people that are, I would say, here, they want to change something for something that, like, it sounds good, the change that they want, but once that change happens, is they're gonna see like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a good change.
When you're
It ain't
when
it.
it's a restrictive society such as
Yeah.
Iran is, I don't know what it is like today. Maybe you can shed some light on it. The only thing I've seen recently was that Anthony Bourdain, parts unknown. He goes around eating food, talking to the locals.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Anthony Bourdain. But that's the only thing that I know about Iran. And like the ancient stuff with Xerxes and shit like that. But
Yeah, I mean, what is it that you want me to
like, what's it like now today?
in Iran?
Yeah, like, do you know a little bit about it? Do you have family back
It's
there?
yeah.
Things are
Okay, so
getting better?
basically, it's super corrupt, super corrupt. But at the same time, everyone is corrupt. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
not
it's
just the
everywhere,
government.
bro.
It's like, for example, the government is doing its shit to make its money, and people are doing their shit to make their money. So it's not like they're not on a loop, like how much money you're making. Everyone is making money. And so obviously there are poor people too, like, just like everywhere else, but the difference there is just like a jungle, like the lion just eats whatever, and there's a whole ecosystem, and no one is protected. So that means, yeah, it's just like a jungle. It's perfect analogy. It's a jungle where, like, if you're smarter, or if you're like if you have the means, you succeed and you make money. And if you don't do anything about your situation, no one's gonna come help you, and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah, it's
to an extent, it's corrupt both ways. Which here I would say the government is corrupt. The government is doing their own thing, and it's just the people are super like monitored. Let's say like micromanaged almost.
Okay.
So that's a little bit the difference that I would say that I see. My opinion.
Interesting.
You got something to say, Tech? No.
I'm looking at the Henny like what's popping.
Yeah.
Who's
It's
gonna
looking
open
cute
it
over
up?
there.
It's looking real pretty right now.
It's looking
How you
cute.
doing?
So, what do you have planned for the future? We mentioned the app and everything, but there must be other things that you got swimming in your brain that you want to bring to fruition.
Yeah, so basically with the app, it's not gonna be like one app that does one thing. We're gonna really try to form like a whole roof where we provide many different services to music artists, NFTs being one of them, metaverse one of them. So we wanna like be the leaders in the future, that direction, let's say. So so for example, if we want to do like virtual galleries, like with the NFTs that we're doing, so instead of like you going on our website looking at the NFTs that we have, you go to the virtual space and you see like our studio, like it would look like something like here but online.
Okay.
So stuff like that we're doing. And in terms of future,
That's up to the universe.
yeah, we'll see how it goes. But
Up to the metaverse.
but it's
to
just
the
like one thing
metaverse.
leads to another, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Do you think you're gonna start like signing artists and working with them full on, on their brands and their marketing, or you're just gonna keep doing what you've been doing?
That's the thing. Like, I really don't know, because we will have at some point services for music artists to do their branding, to do their marketing, to do this, to do that. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not really like, I don't have experience managing artists, so I don't know how that is gonna work. But I'm sure as the brand grows, as the deals grow, as the connections and network starts growing, then we could probably like work with artists and be like, look, we have a huge network, we can work with you and stuff like that, and we can But the plan that like right now, there's nothing in the plans. But if it goes that route, then I'm open to it.
He's open to it.
Like you said, consistency is key. You just got to keep
Consistency.
at the plan every day,
Yeah.
and it's gonna come to fruition.
Exactly. Consistency is key for sure. For sure.
Did you guys see that verdict that happened with Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really invested in
You're
that
not
shit.
no, not
Oh,
really
I
invested in
saw
that?
the video where he's like pretending to cry.
Yeah, what did you
and
think
shit.
of that? Like,
was-
I know you saw the crying thing. I know
Yeah,
you saw the
no,
crying.
you know what? Here's the thing, bro, is that they've been trying to fan racial flames in America forever now, and it's obviously working. Meanwhile, the fucking Ghislaine Maxwell bitch is on trial for what she's on trial for
Yeah.
right now, and nobody's talking about this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So it was really
It's a
good.
smoke screen,
Yeah.
guys.
Was really was
Yeah.
what he did and whatever. You can have your opinions, whatever side you're on of the Rittenhouse fucking kid. Me personally, I don't give a shit about that. Like, Why are we not talking about this bitch?
Let's talk about her, Tech. Tell
Yeah.
us about this bitch. What
No,
she
we
do exactly?
We can't talk about her after that.
We're gonna get canceled.
We're gonna get canceled. Tech's gonna disappear. He's not gonna be on the pod next week.
Listen, you better bring a fucking army for me, huh?
All right. So we've been talking about all the stuff that you're dabbling in, that you have planned for the future. We're actually getting to that time that I need you to pick up a gem
Ooh.
right now, because there's people that are trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do.
Okay.
So you got to instill some fucking some words of wisdom into their brain.
So what do I
You
do?
drop a gem. You give us a little bit of advice that he can.
Life
with them.
advice,
advice that people
put
entrepreneurial
towards their
advice,
hustle,
whatever
you know
comes,
what I mean?
whatever
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
to you, bro.
Okay. At any point in time, I can say different things. So if we have this conversation tomorrow, I might have a complete different idea. But what I was thinking today that I also sent you is consistency. For real, consistency is really, really real. And why is because when you see someone consistent, you can invest on them. You can work with them. You can count on their words. You can be like, shit, you've been doing it for 6 months. I see you've been doing it for 6 months. We can work. You've been doing it, you know? So it's like a currency. It's like reliability. There is like
It's your equity.
it's like a pattern, you know. You can see what's coming. You've been doing it for 6 months. You want to do it for another year. I can see it, you know. But if you don't have that consistency, if you've been only doing it for one episode, 1 day, 1 week, there's no pattern, and we can't talk. We can't work. So anyone that trying, especially the artists, if they're trying to get a deal, out of nothing, no consistency, no work, no professional branding, and no nothing. Invest in consistency. If you have, for example, music, drop it consistently every month or every 2 months. But it has to be consistent. It has to be a pattern so that people can see where you're going and that people can work with you. So, yeah.
You heard the man. Consistency is key. Consistency is currency.
Yeah.
Drop that
Facts.
motherfucking gem, bro.
There we go.
Boom.
You heard that, huh?
Yes.
I got scared.
Is that how people drop it? I
No,
don't know.
you're the
never.
first one that dropped it like that.
Damn. I'm
Table's
sorry.
a little flimsy. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I
I'm
almost,
sorry.
almost
We'll
broke
throw some extra screws in
diamond
this
power.
motherfucker.
Now you got to tell the viewers where they can find you. Where can they find Vardy B?
Yeah.
Bavardi, man.
I like that name. I'm
Bro,
gonna think
telling you,
about
it's
it.
gonna fucking
Vardy
stick.
B.
Vardy B.
bro.
Listen, anyone who wants to find me, it's Babak Bavardi. Just Google it. It's there's no other Babak Bavardis. It's
I don't think you're
Babak
gonna find
Bavardi. Anyway.
anybody else.
No.
And that's it. Instagram. That's all I have. Nothing else. Hit me up.
Awesome.
That's it.
Well, and I wanted to say thank you for the Henny bottle once again.
It's a pleasure.
You're not supposed to show the fucking.
It
logo.
wasn't me. What are you
Turn
looking
the
at me
logo
for?
to the
Don't fucking
fucking
look at me with
camera.
this bullshit.
Me.
Someone's
Anyway.
gonna
It's okay.
honest-
pay the editor.
Thank you.
You won't even see it.
Take note out there. Everybody coming to the Hustle Podcast. You bring Henny, you bring fucking Ciroc, you bring whatever you gotta bring. You know?
Bring
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Bring anything.
All right,
Yes.
everybody. Thank you for watching another episode of the Hustle Podcast. Salute.
Welcome, everybody. Y'all ready for this? The Hustle. My name is Steve Armopoulos, and these are my co-hosts. I'm Talia. And I'm Tech Luciano. You may have heard me on radio. You may have never heard of me at all, but that's okay.
Y'all gon' learn today. Your whole life was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. Under pressure, never break a fold. Keep chasing your goals until you blow. Now, welcome to the hustle. Take money, make money, build a future forever. Even in stormy weather, we execute for treasure. The grind is real, you know. Got the willpower, Terrence Howard, hustle and flow. Rain, sleep, or snow. The odds against me for sure. I kick down them doors when they close. A sharp shooter of motivation that leave bullet holes. We're in the zone, get focused on. Stay on your toes. Hustle, welcome to the show. If your whole life was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. Turn nothing into something. Cook the product, watch it bubble. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. See the vision with precision. Put the pieces to the puzzle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. Under pressure, never break a fold. Keep chasing your goals until you blow. Now, welcome to the hustle.
Get well introduced to all three of us.
Y'all ready for this? You are now tuning in